Welcome folks back to the nursery. I'm going to run through a few bits that just in addition to last week's video. There's about 10 or 12 plants here that I'm going to run through that have come on the list. Most of what's on the list from last week is still there and on the video, so I'm going to leave you a link for that at the end of this video and you can check that one out. So I'm just going to start with a lovely Nimisha Confetti, which is back in flower. This is a great plant. Flowers complete season. You get many months of flower out of this one. So that's one that's back on the list. I have two lovely evergreen geraniums at the moment. So the white one is the Biocovo, and I've got a lovely pink version in the geranium Carmina. So those two are great for shade, will flower in shade, so good for under trees and the likes of that as well. At the moment then there's, as you'll see on the last week's list, there's still a lot of ferns as well, so I just picked a few here. So the likes of the Herrenhausen, which is nice full foliage. I've got some nice Asplenium here, which is a cristata, so that's a nice flat leaf one, and I've got the Sept australis as well. So again, you can see new fronds and everything coming up on that, so they're very nice at the minute. Still a nice leucanthemum, which is in flower, and many buds still to come. So this particular one is Victorian Secret, and it's got a nice sort of a double flower to it there. It's very attractive. Dahlias, second batch of dahlias are in flower. So this particular one is Happy Single Kiss, and there's plenty of buds. I count at least 10 there. So that's a very nice sort of an orange, yellowy orangey pinky colour there. It's very nice. As you go across here, I have a nice aconitum. So this particular one is Bressingham Spire. So again, nice blue striking flowers, and plenty of flowers there still coming as well. So there's still a month or more of flower in that one. Some nice striking Nymphophia plants. So this particular one is Royal Castle. So that's very nice variety. It's just the two-toned colour on it, on the flower. And a bit more unusual at the moment would be this Astilbe, and this is just a very dark foliage Astilbe. This one is called Chocolate Shogun, and this is paired up with some very nice white flower plumes, which will probably early next season will show up, and they're very nice and a bit more on the unusual side. Still a few anemones. This particular one is Pamina, so this is the pink one. Nice dark pink, and very nice and very good garden plants. These are extremely very good. And then there's a nice batch of this Phlox famous Cerise. This is a very nice Phlox, completely clean foliage, no sign of any spot or mildew or anything like that, and they're extremely well. They're mildew resistant, and they're one just to keep a note on the list. So guys, thanks very much for taking the chance to look at the video, and as I said, there's a link for the next one, and take care.